Hello, my name is Viviane Mazur, and today we're going to talk about additive manufacturing process as a sustainable way to achieve economic growth and sustainable industrial development. There are several techniques that can be used to develop metallic components by additive manufacturing, for example, lasers, electron beam, and plasma transfer arc, or simply PTA. PTA is pointed out as an important technique to fabricate larger components with thicker layers, leading to productivity increase. Other advantage includes the low cost of equipment and high efficiency in the use of materials, because it can be performed in air conditions in a wide variety of powder compositions. The raw material can be a wire, a plate, or powders, as it is in the case of PTA technique. One interesting possibility arises when powders are used. We can mix different alloys or elementary powders to obtain in situ reactions and create new materials. In the work results I will be showing you today, we have a nickel superalloy with gradual additions of a mixture of nickel and aluminum powders. The first layer comprises of pure nickel superalloy. The second layer contains 9% of nickel superalloy with 10% of nickel aluminum mixture. And finally, the third layer contains 80% of superalloy with 10% of the same nickel aluminum mixture. This mixture contains 75% of nickel and 25% aluminum. The processing conditions are shown in the table, and some pictures of our equipment and the samples before and after processing are shown. The optical micrograph presents in the figure show that pores were formed near the substrate material. However, processing parameters refinement or further machining can optimize this issue. The deposition of overlaid layers show no apparent interface due to partial melting. Although the material undergoes thermal cycling, the analysis near the substrate, which is the heat-affected zone and the penetration depth, show no significant increase due to the multi-layer deposition, as can be seen in the measurements shown in the table. To test the material mechanical properties, the wear test was performed. In this test, we basically place a ceramic ball over the sample surface with a load, in this case 5 newtons. Then the sample rotates until reach 40,000 laps at 450 rpm. This contact between the ball and the sample surface generates a wear track in the material surface. We analyze and measure the wear area and calculate the wear height. A 3D image of the wear track is shown in the figure to exemplify how we perform the analysis. From the images, which are in the same scale, we can see that the increase in the nickel-aluminum mixture with the superalloy reduces the wear height because the wear cracks get narrow. The calculations of wear height show us exactly this, indicating a gradient in mechanical properties was formed with the PTA processing. So now we can draw some conclusions regarding this study. The additive manufacturing material was successfully produced by the PTA technology, generating both chemical composition and mechanical properties gradients. Pore defects were confined near the substrate material, and removing with further machining is possible or performing a careful set of parameters deposition. The wear height decreases as the amount of nickel aluminum was increased in the powder feeding material. The PTA is a single process, high efficiency, and is able to manufacture or repair functionally graded materials that can be developed to increase service life for high temperature applications. This is an important issue to process sustainability and operational efficiency in industries such as power generation, aviation, chemical, petrochemical, or metallurgy. Here are some references, and thank you very much for your attention.